Hey guys. Good morning. How's it going? Let me know if you can hear me. What's the scoop? Ooh, it's a chilly cold morning, so thankfully I've got the coffee. Good morning. No sound. How's it going? Are you sure? Let me know if you can hear me. OBS says I'm giving you sound. What's the scoop? Hey, Free Wendy. Ooh, it's a chilly cold morning, so thankfully I've got the coffee. Got boomer flu. Good morning. I was supposed to stream last night. No sound. On Game Boomers. Are you sure? The plan was I was going to continue my if you can hear me. Mario Sunshine playthrough. OBS says I'm giving you sound. Scoop. Well, about 2 nights ago, so not last night, but the night before, I was up until about 5:30 a.m. Got boomer flu. Oh shit, you're right. I was supposed to stream last night. Why is that on Game Boomers? Are you sure? The plan was I was going to continue my if you can hear me. Mario Sunshine playthrough. Uh-oh. OBS says I'm giving you sound. Uh-oh. Well, okay, there we go. I shut it off. Oh no. Okay, I fixed it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Tripling up now, dual audio, multiplying, so many voices, super boomer audio. Sound is a mess. Okay, I'll... Okay, I will... I fixed it. Okay? $2 for Memento Mori, your audio is double. Okay. I fixed it. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'll talk about that in a minute, Mike Hawk. Okay. Let's just start over. Alright? Good morning, everyone. I've got my coffee. It's a very cold morning. Additionally, well, not surprising that I walk in on a boomer moment. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you know what it is? I had the stream playing. Here, I'll pause the stream. At least I'll mute it so I can still see the stream health. And yeah, now there's no problem. That's what it was. Okay, so it's a cold morning. I'm drinking a warm coffee. I just alerted Discord to the stream being up, so hopefully we'll have some people piling in over on the SFO Discord. I'll put it on my Twitter right now, actually. I like to advertise new videos and streams on Twitter, Facebook, Gab, and Minds, because those are the 4 social media sites that I use. I like it. Twitter's honestly kind of garbage, but frankly, it's where everyone is, so gotta do it. So guys, how's it going? I'm in Ontario. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. You haven't fixed it yet. There's still one of you talking. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Okay. Let me quickly post this stuff. And then I will tell you the situation, okay? And then we'll get to the day's news, or the week's news, rather. Actually, it's not even the week's news. It's just whatever news that I happen to have kicking around. Some of it's older than a week. I just haven't gotten to it yet. There you go. You know what? Out of all social media sites, Facebook is honestly the fucking worst. They're just laggy, and their interface is complete garbage. Like, Gab and Twitter are quite simple, all things considered. I don't actually use Facebook. I use it because I have a page on it, because it's a place to post things. Okay. Sippy cup time. I do. Someone actually bought me a weekly sip branded sippy cup, and I do appreciate it. I showed it off a few months ago. But anyway, chums. So my plan was last night I was gonna stream So that'd be on the 7th, on the Saturday. I was going to stream on Game Boomers the continuation of my Mario Sunshine playthrough. However, on the previous night, on the 6th, the Friday, during the Borderlands stream, I started getting, like, wildly sick. Like, very sick. And then I spent, like, Friday night just shitting and puking everywhere up until... And I was up till about 5:30 in the morning. It was brutal, dude. I don't have a Twitter. Naomi has a Twitter where she posts show information that I can't access, called SFO Show. But I was banned, so I can't have one. I mean that I don't... Jack can't draw. I mean that I don't use Facebook as like a regular guy. But anyway, I got really sick, and it sucked. Like, it really sucked. I'm reasonably sure it was food poisoning. But, like, yesterday I spent most of the day just kind of in bed. I edited the Dumping with Scrump, which I put out yesterday. And otherwise I was sleeping. And then, like, at night I felt a little bit better, so I played Classic Warcraft with some people in the SFO Discord. That's food poisoning. I called it during the stream. Yeah. It was straight up food. And you know what I think it was, too? I had, like, this bitter orange juice that I thought was, like, half grapefruit juice, which is why it was more bitter. But it was probably just, like, really bad orange juice. You're poking your dev voodoo doll. What if Naomi's trying to poison you? Oh, no! So, yeah, guys, I think the next order of business is the World of Warcraft Classic. I'm playing with everyone. If you guys want to play Classic with me, WoW Classic, I'm on Mankrik Horde. Mankrik Horde. So that's the server you can join, and you can play with me. I'm playing most nights. I'm usually streaming it on Twitch as well. The WoW Classic streams do not actually preempt any of my main streams, so I'm still doing all the various games. Like tonight, I'm playing Catherine Full Body. Catherine Full Body on Game Boomers, and that's twitch.tv/Game Boomers. And like after that, I might do some more WoW Classic, but like I'm not preempting my original show schedule. Oh, I'm not preempting my original show schedule for for Classic WoW. Some people think that I am, and no, I'm not. How are those extra 16 gigs of RAM serving you? Pretty fun. Well, Shane, I'll probably just be playing it, you know, as long as people want to play it with me. You know, like there's at least 15 people who have like come on and said they wanted to play with me, so I'll just play with them until, you know, the interest passed. You asked Sargon if he would join you, and he said you need to be deported for playing WoW. Deported from Canada? Oh, thanks, Big Dro. I'm a big fan of you. Anyway, if you want to join me, I'll be playing it tonight. I'll play it with whoever wants to play it if you guys want to join in. Additionally, someone asked about what happened to the guild, the SFO guild. I nuked it, and there's a reason for it. We kept like going back and forth about what we should call the official SFO guild, and eventually the chat room kind of settled on Peon Lives Matter. And I was like, okay, that's kind of like I was kind of hoping for Orgrimmar Antifa because that'd be pretty fucking funny, but people were saying Peon Lives Matter, so fine, Peon Lives Matter. So I registered it as Peon Lives Matter, and then it turns out that like the biggest guild on the server is called Horde Lives Matter, and I was like, God damn it! So I nuked the guild, and I'm gonna remake it probably tonight on stream, under a different name that I got to think of. Someone said someone wanted it to be work, like the work guild, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of okay, but it's like the best of a bad situation kind of name. I kind of want something a bit more clever. I did say we're going to play Borderlands 2 with mods so infinite players can jump in. When does that happen? When we're done Borderlands 1. We're still doing the DLC for Borderlands 1. People in Canada just like Americans? A little bit, but not much. Press F for Peon Lives Matter. F. But yeah, guys. I'm coordinating on the SFO Discord server if you guys want to actually play. So it's a free server. Like you don't have to pay to join. You can just join it. It's not a big deal. Let's see if I have an invite for it. Kicking around. Let me see the channel invites. Yeah, I'll just make a new invite link. If you guys want to join, the Two Greyhounds Guild. We can call it Two Greyhounds. That's pretty good, actually. Here. You guys want to join the Discord? There's the link. Buy Sans Undertale. Wait, why is everyone saying F? Did the stream die? Oh, it's because the press F for Peon Lives Matter. Oh, sorry. I forgot. To be honest, I forgot I forget what I say about 30 seconds after I say it. So there we are. Oh man, it's good being able to have morning coffee again. I couldn't have coffee for the past 2 days, and it's just Who's in the stream tonight? Tonight actually we're playing Catherine Full Body, and it'll be a full crew tonight. It'll be me, Naomi, Dave, and Dom, and the four of us will be playing it tonight over on Twitch. That's the plan. I forget he said F's in chat. Yeah, welcome to me. I had fun in your Discord until I bumped into a mod who had a problem with my posting brony content outside the furry channel. Well, why don't you just post it in the furry channel? I'm not a furry, goddammit. My girlfriend's a furry, though. I'm playing Catherine. I'm playing Catherine Full Body tonight. Wingtasar. Not Wingtasar, Free Wendy, sorry. Greyhound, Two Greyhounds Lives Matter. I got it on release day, but we couldn't play it till tonight. Oh, dude. Yeah, I really want to watch Riki-Oh on the next movie night. It'd be fucking hilarious. Team Almost, or TNA for short. Someone said the Undercity Workers Union, which would be UU. And I'm like, that's not bad. Oh, God. Okay. Let's move on to the next bit of news. You talked about my getting sick. We talked about the WoW Guild. Oh. It's only a mess if you scroll down. The main channels are all under Talk About It. And then there's the pleb free zone if you paid $5 a month. And speaking of $5 a month, the fund for... Is Lore Reloaded your secret love child with Eric? No, but he's a good guy. Undercity Antifa. The Five Guys Alliance. Troll body count. D6 Braun, thanks for the $5, man. Enjoy an overpriced coffee on me. I make my own coffee, but thank you. I'll put it to use. In fact, we gotta talk about money a little bit. Yeah, PC update. So, plugging in my extra 16 gigs of RAM. If you guys heard that story, how many of you have watched that? How many of you? Wait. Cyrus Bluebird, hello is Vaughn. Are you Vaughn Samick? How many of you have watched the the new Dumping with Scrump? Here, before I go on, show of hands. Have you watched it? Y or N in the chat room? Let me know. It came out yesterday. The new Dumping with Scrump. It was on Zoe Quinn. Why? N. Yes, Papa. Okay. So, basically, the end of the last dump, I described a situation where I had bought 16 gigs of RAM to bump my system up to 32. Then I plugged it in. Hey, Sir Peppers. I plugged it in, but I didn't plug it all the way, so it wasn't working. And the honest truth is I thought it was the fact that I ran Windows 7, because Windows 7, believe it or not, only lets you run like 4 gigs of RAM or something, like something stupid. So I never had a reason to notice that it wasn't fully plugged in. So I went to go and I upgraded Windows 10, and I realized I still didn't have the full 32 gigs. So I was in my computer like 2 weeks ago, and I finally plugged it in. And I was like, oh, it works! Anyway, my point is that that extra RAM actually solves some of my problems with my editing rig. However, it basically turns out that like the 16 gigs of RAM that I was using, those RAM sticks are dying. And like, okay, when so I have 4. It's 4 RAM sticks of 8 gigs apiece, right? And 2 of them came with the computer, and those 2 are dying. And I would get memory faults constantly when trying to do anything on this computer. Like sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Then I plugged in. I plugged in the other 16, and things were kind of okay. And I still get memory faults. So I unplugged. I unplugged the first 16, and now the computer is running fine. But I'm back to 16 gigs of RAM. It's not just the RAM, though, Lara and I. It's also the fact that like my CPU is massively bottlenecking the rest of the system. Like I've been looking at like whenever I'm rendering a video, like it takes like 3 hours, 3 hours to render a Dumping with Scrump, which is way too slow. So I look at it, and like the CPU is maxing out at 100% constantly, and I'm just like, well. Yes, I ran memtest86. It didn't give me anything though. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there is a 4 gig limit on 32-bit processing for OS. Yes. However, there's also a limit for certain types of Windows 7 where it won't let you go past even 64-bit. It won't let you go past either 8 or 16 gigs of RAM because they put like a hard cap on it, so you have to buy like Windows Professional or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it's been half plugged in for 2 years. Okay, I'll get my CPU specs for you right now, guys. But the CPU is about 8 years old. It is very old. Let me try and find it. Hold on a minute here. Let's see. CPU. It is an AMD FX 8320 8-core processor. And just doing this stream, it's sitting at about 70% utilization. So, it is... Like, here, let me just look this up. AMD FX 8320 8-core. How old is this thing? Come on. Give me a date. When was it released? It's like 2011 or something. It doesn't even say. God damn it. Maybe it's on Wikipedia or something. Let's see. I don't have the chat room up right now, so I can't see what's going on. I solved the Windows 7 issue by pirating a copy of Windows 10. Okay, FX8320. How old is it? Yeah, this is from like 2011, guys. It's an old CPU. And I've been like really driving it into the ground. I'm talking like multiple video renders a day on this thing. I split the load between the CPU and GPU. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Home premium is capped at 16 gigs. Pro is 192. Exactly, Outlaw. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's old. It's an old CPU. It's still kind of going okay, but man. Also, I think there's like a very minor leak in my water cooling loop, because like even though there's not like drips or anything, there's no like actual water stains inside the computer. The water level's been slowly going down over the past couple of years. And this water cooling loop is definitely past warranty. Degenerate sipping. Well, anyway, those of you who donated to the Buy Me a New Computer Fund, thank you very much. The computer parts have been partially purchased. I do need a bit more money, but I'll just keep releasing videos and getting it that way. Justin IZ here. I had water cooling for it because back then I did need it. But anyway, I've chosen most of the parts. I've bought about half of them. Thanks to everyone's donations, by the way. Like a lot of money came in, and I really appreciate it. So I have the computer about half built. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically teach Naomi how to build computers. Once I can actually afford the rest of the parts, I'll order them in, and then I'll release a video. I'll release a video where like Naomi puts the computer together. And it'll be her first time ever building a PC. There's your slurp. But yeah, again, thank you very much for everyone who's donated on Twitch, who's donated on YouTube, who's given super chats, who donates through Subscribestar, who just watches without ad block. You know, I do really appreciate it, because you know every little bit helps. Like I released a video, and I got like say, you know, 20, 50, $100 from it, depending on how much I get, and you know it all adds up. Teach us how to build a computer. Just sell the dumping with Scrump bathtub water in jars. You think so, eh? PC parts are mostly just big, expensive Legos. Yeah, they are at this point. I do remember that, like, one of my friends, she was putting a CPU into a motherboard, and she bent the fuck out of like 8 pins. And then she was like, dude, this thing cost you $700. What do I do? And I was just like, hold on. So I like looked at it. I was like, just get a credit card and like run it between the pins, and you'll bend them back into place. And that's what ended up happening. I have both a Patreon, which I don't like to use because Patreon sucks, and but I keep Patreon around because some people might want to use it, but I don't post there anymore. And then I have like a Subscribestar, which I actually intend to use more often. The thing about crypto, like, okay, third wave red pill, PM me on Discord or something, man, and I'll get back to you, because like I have no clue how like crypto wallets work. I don't get it, man. We'd pay hundreds for Lilith's bathwater. Gamer Boy blood for sale, drawn right after drinking a Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Morality, I'm actually fine with Windows 10 at this point. Like there's enough like user-made patches and stuff to take out all the bad bits. Going for the 16 core. You mean like the Ryzen 9? The honest truth is I don't make enough money to justify something that crazy. I might just get like a Ryzen 7, like a still pretty good, maybe like a $500 Ryzen 7 or something. It doesn't need to be wild. I'm gonna have to before I make like my ultimate build, I have to be making like Sargon money, and I'm definitely not making Sargon money at the moment. I'm sorry, Morality, I didn't see it. You know what? I'm spending some time this afternoon. Like after the stream, I'm putting out a video to advertise the SFO World of Warcraft guild, and after that, I'm going through my fucking DMs again because they've built up, and I have to read them all. That's the plan. Anyway, I've been jibber-jabbing for now, as usual, about half an hour. Do you want to stop, do you want me to stop talking about bullshit and start talking about, the links that I've saved up for the week? Shall we move on? My dad once made a water cooling loop out of a garden hose pipe in the radiator from a Corolla 89 I filled with engine coolant. I don't want to talk about how much money Sargon makes, but I know that even though he's demonetized, he's still doing okay. He's still doing okay. Before Sargon was demonetized, he was like, dude, the amount of money Sargon made before being demonetized was like obscene. He still makes good money now, but like, I don't want to talk about how much. I don't want to talk about how much. Run for the NDP, you'll make Sargon money. Yeah, I'll lose all of it. Just upload low effort stuff like the quartering. I mean, Jeremy does good work. I wouldn't necessarily call it low effort. It's like medium effort, I think. It's not nothing. I mean, okay. You know what? I will tell you a story. Okay? So, whenever we do this stream, or do another stream, like you see me basically doing anything else, and we're talking a vodka-cooled PC, Jesus Christ. We're talking about, actually that reminds me, I saw a video where these guys set up a concrete-cooled PC. They put liquid concrete into the pump in the loop, and it actually worked really well for a day till it dried. Jeremy does have a full-time job. No, guys, Jeremy does good work. But they're not highly edited videos. They're like recorded takes. And nothing wrong with those. Nothing wrong with those at all. They're good quality. They're just like, they are what they are, you know? I have a lot of respect for Jeremy. He's a good guy. But anyway, okay. Here's my point. When I do something pre-recorded, I stumble over my words a lot more than I do when I'm doing something live. And as you guys can tell, I stumble a lot when I'm doing it right now. Whenever I do a live stream, I stumble a lot of my words. So I like to like cut it up, right? Cut out all the bad takes, cut out the stumbles, and also cut out the breaths between sentences. Because breaths take time and they kind of disrupt the flow of a video. Jesus. They're a bit more they're a bit more acceptable on a live stream because it's live and it's like, yeah, people got to breathe, you're okay with that. But when you're doing like a pre-recorded bit of content, it just feels better to like make it flow, right? And that takes time. It takes a lot of time. You know, let me pull up an old video real quick, if you don't mind. And just open up the Creator Studio, see what I got here. Like, a video that's short but was relatively successful. Probably the Simpsons one will do. Let's go to the video manager. Come on, YouTube, cooperate. You piece of shit. Oh, for some reason they've disabled the new YouTube Studio backend. It used to be the... Oh. Okay, so those of you who aren't YouTubers, you won't know this, but they changed their back end up recently, and now they've changed it back, and they wanted this to, something is going on in YouTube's back end right now, guys. I don't fucking know. Okay, anyway, I've managed to get my way to the Simpsons is no longer fit for TV video. Okay, got 100,000 views, made me probably a couple $100 that video because it did get fully monetized, surprisingly. And I also won the copyright claim against the Simpsons people who did file a claim against it. I won that claim in like 3 days. So that's all great. But this video is 11 minutes long. Cut the burps up, ambient noise, adjust levels. Yeah. So for example, in making this video, writing it took maybe an hour, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Let's just say it's an hour. Recording a video usually takes between double and triple the amount of time than the video actually is. So this is an 11-minute video. I think it might have taken me around 20 minutes to record. And what you have, the stuff that gets cut out are like all the bad takes, all the times when you stumbled over your words, or like you wanted to redo a take, or all the breaths in between sentences. Those all get cut out, and that's actually like a lot of busy work. Like having just to clip out every little, you have to watch the entire thing and clip out every little bit of audio. That is the worst part of video editing, and it is mind-numbing. And to edit, say, a 20-minute clip down to an 11-minute actual video, that takes almost an hour, maybe sometimes 2 hours, depending on what's going on. And then I have to go back and put in all the articles, and that can take anywhere from, you know, for an 11-minute video, that can take anywhere between 1 and 3 hours. And that's to make it, like, you know, good enough to watch and good enough to listen to. However, when you're doing a video like Mundane Matt, like The Quartering, like Boogie even, like I'm doing right now, like just what this is literally just OBS recording. Nothing's being edited, it's just being streamed directly to you. And yeah, the whole video is always bad takes, but you know what I mean though, right? Like to actually make an edited bit of work, it takes a lot more time. And I could just release a video like this. Like, would you guys mind if instead of doing it like that, I just recorded it like this and just slapped it on the internet? Because that is what The Quartering does, and he does it well. He does it like he's obviously a much better public speaker than I am. But like that would definitely make the videos easier to make, but it also might lower their quality. You know what I mean? And part of the reason why like the larger videos just haven't been coming out recently is because if it takes, say, you know, the 6 to 8 hours to make that 11-minute video, to make an hour-long video is an obscene amount of work. It's an obscene amount of work. Like I've had multiple huge videos in the back burner for a while now. Like I've had Dissecting a Degenerate Zoe Quinn ready to go. I've had The Collapse of the Democratic Party ready to go. Just things like that, and like they've been ready to go, but the editing for them is gonna take like days and days and days. You know what I mean? So like I just can't justify that while trying to do like yeah, see, black shirt and jeans, it's always possible, right? Like I actually do more garden videos. My garden's nearly done. The fall has arrived in Canada. But yeah, like I actually do you know, the Quartering style of editing for Dumping with Scrump, because that is more of like an off the cuff thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How I handle it is like I'll record it in OBS with the overlay, the tub picture. And then I'll have like several presets of commonly sized windows that I can easily just bring in whenever Scrump and I are talking about an issue. And then that does 90% of the editing right there. I think I just need to streamline some of this stuff, honestly. The honest truth is, guys, I do need an editor. Like, I am, believe it or not, I actually am like a reasonably good editor, and I have edited for some larger channels. I mean, like Morality124 got really mad at me at one point when he realized that I was part of Screenwave Media, because that's like the same company that that supports the Angry Video Game Nerd. But Screenwave Media has given me a lot of opportunities, and I've edited for them before. I'm like on their editor. I'm on their editors list, and I've done some professional editing work. So I'm capable of editing. However, with like me doing the Twitch streams, which I do want to take off, me doing this, and I'm also making dev kit videos now. I'm editing those on the side as well. I'm just running out of time in the day. And like, if I was gonna hire an editor, I would either hire on my girlfriend or I'd hire on my roommate. One of the two. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Green Weevil. I think I need to streamline the process a bit more, because I think I might be making it a bit too hard for myself. Like, I still edit the way I did back in 2011. And technology's changed, do you know? And actually, I was taught how to edit by a friend back in 2011. And she doesn't even edit anymore. So I probably need to update my my capabilities here. Anyway, I've been jibber jabbing for way too long. Oh yeah, you black shirt and jeans. Those of you here, okay, there's like 250 people here. Maybe 30 of you watch Game Boomers, right? Those 30 of you know exactly how reliable my roommate is. By the way, guys, watch Game Boomers. I really appreciate it if you do. I'll be on there tonight playing Catherine Full Body. Here's the link. Come by at 7 p.m. EST. Yeah, dude, Eagle Island's a good game. I actually got a demo from them through that company. They're a great game, dude. Yeah, let's get on with the news. Sam Clark, you're right. Sorry about jibber jabbing so much, eh? Let's see what I got for the news, okay? Let's see what I got. What's a Game Boomer? That's me. It's my it's my gaming channel is Game Boomers. Watch Game Boomers. Do you even need to pay a communist to do work? Yeah, they should just do it for free. Jordan isn't real communism. No, he's not. He's ridiculous. You watch Game Boomers to see Naomi? That's it? Not for me? Fuck you. Playing Astral Chain. Oh, God. I'm doing a video on Astral Chain, actually. Because of the whole police thing. Okay. Yeah, I've kept the performance open this whole time. The CPU's hovered around 70%, and the memory's hovered around 22. I can tell what the bottleneck is. All right, let's no more jibber jabbing. Let's get going with the news. What do I got? Here we go. Here we go. Give me just a second. Let's bring it in. Boom. That looks not bad, eh? Mizramit. Kick Vic will wait until the entire story's done. What's your Game Boomers like? Is it a good streamer channel? Yes, Dantakurai, you have seen it. How's the diet and exercise going? Good. Not the greatest, because I was sick for the past 2 days, but good. People have actually. I streamed the Nintendo Direct on Game Boomers a few days ago, and people remarked that I was looking thinner. So, okay. Let's start with bad accounts of the week. Here's my old friend Brad Brown. Those of you actually, how many of you have actually watched my video "Who I Miss," where I talked about old friends that I lost to Trump derangement syndrome back in 2016? Well, this guy's one of them. This is Brad Brown, Blaster Nation. He used to be the trip fag Donkey Kong on 4chan's V board, and he was an edgelord supreme. And now he's the kind of guy that makes social justice-y porn comics on Slipshine. And he owns 3 Sega Dreamcasts, and his pronouns are he and him. And well, he refuses to buy Catherine Full Body because of the trans stuff in it. And I got a release day copy of Catherine Full Body. So fuck this guy. It kind of sucks because he was always cool, man. Anyway, he says, "How are you guys feeling about this Nintendo Direct? Are you okay?" Fatal Fury. I have a Fatal Fury hat too. This is because they added a Fatal Fury character to Smash Bros. Ultimate in the latest Nintendo Direct. And then he says, legally, this should be the only red cap you're allowed to wear in public. We all know what he's referring to. We all know how stupid this is. Oh, by the way, see these notifications over here? These 20 plus notifications? I'm actually making a video on this, on something that I've done on Twitter recently. You'll see it. You'll see it in the next couple days. But yeah, his account is just full of bad takes nowadays, and he's kind of become a shit person, and it's actually kind of sad. Let's just see what he's got going on. I don't want to get too much not safe for work, but I don't really care that much, I guess. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah, porn, but come on, show me your bad takes, Brad Brown. I know you're full of them. I'm probably not going to get any more. He seems to only bad take like once in a blue moon, but when he does, it's awful. Ah, well. I'm sure if I searched Trump, I'd find it, but I don't want to go through the effort, frankly. What's wrong with your Make Anime Great Again hat? Yeah, the chat room already has me demonetized. I don't care. Fuck it. Let's move on. Democrats' verbal targeting of everything from plastic straws to cheeseburgers is stoking fears among anti-Trump forces that they're unwittingly playing into the Republican culture wars. Yeah, we've been saying this for like a year. That this is how Trump is winning. He's making the Democrats look retarded. Like Trump's doing stuff himself, sure, but when it comes to Trump foiling the Democrats, he just strings out the bait and then he makes them trip over each other trying to get to it. Let's see what this article says. Don't buy River City Girls. It has the Game Grumps. River City Girls. I haven't really heard much about that game. Okay. Democrats bite on burgers and straws and Republicans feast. 2020 presidential hopefuls fall for the GOP's culture war trap. Democrats' verbal targeting of everything from plastic straws to cheeseburgers. Yes, we already just heard this. Okay. Conservative recrimination over the threatened wholesale takeover of society came swiftly after CNN's Marathon Climate Change Forum with Democratic presidential hopefuls this week. Republicans gleefully painted the field as a bunch of out-of-touch elites. In one video, the Republican National Committee shared brief clips from the candidates, including Joe Biden, appearing to advocate a shutdown of coal-burning plants and taking gas-burning vehicles off the road as rapidly as we can. The message: there are no moderates running for the nomination. Andrew Yang said, "We're going to be okay if the vast majority of the world goes vegetarian immediately." I just don't know what to do with Burgergate, said Colin Strother, a veteran Democratic strategist from the cattle-rearing state of Texas. It is such a fringe position that it is out of step with an overwhelming majority of Americans. And let us not forget that a pretty wide swath of the country, including Texas and the breadbasket, are major beef producers. So the point here is that the Democrats are going off the fucking deep end. And they're just trying to step all over themselves to be the most left. Because they have no idea how to be moderates anymore. Like, believe it or not, the moderate wing, at least socially, of the Democratic Party was Hillary Clinton. The problem with her being a moderate socially is that economically and in terms of foreign policy, she was quite right-wing. And the left just found her completely, non-palatable at that point. Which is why, everyone was, going, Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. And then eventually Trump just swooped in and took everyone over by being actually stupid but reasonable. There you go. There's Donald Trump. Stupid but reasonable, in my opinion. But anyway, I've been working on a video now for at least a year, and it's become this massive project. It's going to be at least an hour long, called The Collapse of the Democratic Party. And it describes, beginning to end, how the Democrats got to this point. Where, they've completely abandoned the idea of being reasonable people. And, I've always wondered why this is the case. at the very least, the right wing can understand what happens when the right wing goes too far. You can get some people who are very right wing, and they'll still say, you know what? As soon as we go so far to the right that we become racial identitarians, we start putting on KKK hoods and we start being actual Nazis, we disavow. And you get like very staunch right wingers who still are smart enough to disavow David Duke, you know? And it's because I think the right wing really enjoys boundaries. They really enjoy putting things in boxes, you know? You're this or you're this. You get classified neatly. You know, the right is very OCD when it comes to like drawing up boundaries, putting things in boxes, labeling things, you know, making things known and quantifiable. The downside to that is that there's little to no innovation on the right. That's, you know, innovation is definitely the territory of the left wing. But the problem with that is that if you go too far left, then you can't put borders on yourself. In fact, as you know, the left wing hates borders. So we're in a situation now where the left is getting more and more radical because it has no idea how to, you know, demark where they've gone too far. The right wing, for all of its problems, they can at least figure that out. Five buckaroos from Twisted Frenzy. Have you ever played Divinity Original Sin 2? I have not. Do I know if it's a game worth purchasing or not? I honestly have no idea. Wasn't Divinity Original Sin 2 the game that Arch and Rags played last night? If I wasn't actually sick, I probably would have joined them on that. I would have like hopped in, played with them. Just cause but I was sick, man. Like, okay, dude, last night I was still like just reeling from like throwing up all night, and then I just went. I was like, I'm just gonna play Warcraft with some of the guys in the guild, and sorry, some of the guys in the Discord. We just got together. We played for like 4 or 5 hours. I just relaxed, drank some Gatorade. That was my night last night. It was just chilling because, man. But yeah, like I actually want to play Divinity Original Sin with Sargon and actually Left 4 Dead. They keep saying, Dev, play with us, and I'm like, I'm busy, but I will find time to play with them soon. Okay. Now here's something interesting. Kamala Harris was asked whether she supports changing the food pyramid to reduce red meat consumption. She does. And amid calling for prohibitions on hydraulic fracturing and offshore drilling, the California senator also came up for a ban on plastic straws, even as she acknowledged the inferiority of paper straws. Okay, a few problems here. Plastic straws, they're stupid, but you shouldn't ban them. And there are honestly way bigger wastes of plastic in the world. It's the same with like personal cars. People driving cars, that's not the biggest pollutant. The biggest pollutant, guys, is like giant factories and shit. You know, if you get like a green car, it'll help, obviously, but it's not going to be like actually a solution to what's going on. All these methods that are targeting the average people and what they do next to nothing, because the average people aren't the problem. We don't use that much plastic. We don't use that much gas. But here's the funny thing. Changing the food pyramid to reduce red meat consumption. First of all, who the fuck listens to the food pyramid? Seriously. Like, aren't they... Does anyone? Like, isn't the food pyramid like 60% simple carbs? And aren't simple carbs fucking poison? I mean, simple carbs are the reason I'm 40 pounds overweight. Because I ate them for 10 fucking years. Like, I don't know. Like, you should be eating more dietary fat and protein with some complex carbs if for some reason you need carbs. Like if you need like a really quick boost of energy, you know, have some like some brown rice or some whole grain bread or something. Like don't I don't know. Eat less meat. No, eating more meat is probably healthy as long as you're not eating like ridiculous cuts of it. And you also have to... The Egyptians listen to the food pyramid and look what happened to them. Anyway. Let's see. Women in the United States of America, by the way, have a right to control their own bodies and make reproductive decisions. So I think especially in poor countries around the world where women do not necessarily want to have large numbers of babies and where they can have the opportunity through birth control to control the number of kids they have, it's something I very strongly support. See, the Democrats are making it very hard to be pro-choice. The left in general is making it very hard to be pro-choice because I'm pro-choice. I am pro-choice. I definitely believe in the in the abortion motto of safe, legal, and rare, with rare being like a linchpin point of that. It's why I hated Shout Your Abortion. It's why I don't like the idea of abortion being used as general birth control. Like, I know people keep saying, who does that? Who does that? I keep finding fucking thoughts, all right, who are like, I've had 15 abortions and now I can't have kids anymore. And it's like, what? Why? Take the fucking pill. Use a goddamn condom. Who needs birth control when you eat soy? Yeah, that'll do it. But, like, the right wing doesn't accept abortion as on, like, a principled stance. It's a principle I disagree with, but fair enough. I can at least understand it. The left wing not only accepts abortion, they almost want it to be, like, the norm, which is also ridiculous. So there's no place. There's no place for somebody who's, like, reasonably pro-life. It doesn't exist anymore, and that pisses me off. Okay. Elizabeth Warren, when asked about the Trump administration's announced rollback of certain energy-saving light bulbs and whether it imposed on Americans' freedoms, she seemed exasperated by the question. Oh, come on, give me a break. The honest truth is, like, Elizabeth Warren was for a while one of the best candidates. And then she fell into, like, one-drop rule territory and completely self-destructed. And it's too bad because, like, if you go watch, like, Elizabeth Warren's interviews from, say, 10 years ago, she sounded like the perfect Democratic candidate. Somebody that people, like, reasonable people could actually get behind. And now she's, like, gone off the deep end just trying to appeal to the radicals. And it's crazy, man. It sucks. The left is just self-destructing. Someone asked why do I not talk about Canada? Ontario election is biggest impact on your life as a Canadian. Yeah, dude, I will be. You'll be seeing Canadian election videos all throughout this month and next month. God damn it! I want some more coffee. Coffee is complete. Anyway, this is just more Democratic nonsense, I think. I'm so over paper straws. What the fuck is this? This is supposed to be a straw? $15 for a 10-pack? Laser engraved plastic Trump straws? Who the fuck would buy these? Man, okay. Things are just going stupid in the States, it seems. Let's move on here. Here's a science article. Scientists use IBM's quantum computer to reverse time. Possibly breaking a law of physics. That's crazy, dude. This is nuts. I am pro-death. Kill 'em all. Thanks for the $5, Satanic Potato. Everyone who donates, by the way, thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will use it to buy myself a new computer because this one is still on its final legs. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Wait, the UK's paper straws aren't compostable? What the fuck's the point then? It's a campaign donation. Okay, let's keep going. The universe is getting messy. Like a glass shattering to pieces or a single wave crashing onto the shore,
The universe's messiness can only move in one direction, towards more chaos and disorder. But scientists think that, at least for a single electron or the simplest quantum computer, they may be able to turn back time. If I could turn back time. Da, da, da. So, apparently time can run backward using a quantum computer program. That sounds pretty wild, dude. Let's see. Normally, the universe's trend toward disorder is a fundamental law, the second law of thermodynamics. It says more formally that any system that can only move from more to less ordered, and that the chaos or disorder of a system, its entropy, can never decrease. But an international team of scientists, led by researchers at the Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, think they may have discovered a loophole. This is how it happened, guys. The Russians went back in time to put Trump into office. That's how it went. Wait, DragonFat tried to say morning game boomers, not knowing that I'm on the Short Player Otaku channel. Hey DragonFat, how's it going? For the experiment, the scientists use IBM's Simple Public Quantum Computer program, which uses 2 qubits, 2 units that, unlike a regular computer bit, can be a 1 or a 0. But unlike regular computer bits, qubits can also take a form called superposition, where they are both 1 and 0 at the same time. In this way, they follow the law of quantum mechanics, which is less clear-cut. So they set the computer up so that both qubits are zeros. The simple passage of time will cause the computer to fall out of this order, so that the qubits are soon in a random assortment of 1s, 0s, or both. But scientists can also cause this to happen by running a program on their simple 2-qubit computer. The scientists then ran a different program which tells the computer to run backward. They then ran the first program again, and they were able to recover their original 0-0 state about 85% of the time. I'm not sure how this equates to time travel. It just seems to equate to, like, the same state that they had before. That's not necessarily going backward. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, this is not time machine time reversal. This is math doesn't break horribly anymore if we try time reversal. Nothing practical. Yeah, this is the prequel to Half-Life. We need quantum computing to make anime and cat girls real. Yeah, maybe this will do it. Okay. So the tricky part of the program is telling the computer to run backward, effectively making time run backward. Yeah, effectively making time run backward, but not actually. Scientists investigated this in the wild by isolating a single electron and calculating how long it would take for random perturbations in the universe to cause such an effect. They found that if they studied 10 billion electrons every second, it would take the lifetime of the universe for such a phenomenon to happen just once. Okay. So, maybe we have time travel in the future. But maybe not. Yeah, the teleporting photon was a lot cooler. Like, we have actually transported one molecule to another spot before, so like we can do it. It's just good luck actually going through yourself. Anyway, maybe we'll have time travel one day. Maybe I can travel back in time and redo my horrible life. Let's move on. Nashville school bans Harry Potter series, citing risk of conjuring evil spirits. Okay. Harry Potter's not relevant anymore. However, this sounds like something that you hear about, back in, 2006, 2008, 2010. This was published September 2nd, 2019. Why? Who's still reading Harry Potter at this Nashville school? A Catholic school in Nashville has banned the Harry Potter series because a reverend at the school claims the books include both good and evil magic, as well as spells, which, if read by a human, can conjure evil spirits. Well, you know what? The Old Testament contained both good and evil magic, so what the fuck do you want? Like, didn't Moses get into, like, a wizard battle at some point in the Old Testament? Is this 2003? It's the 90s again. It's 2001 all over again. Yeah, the publication obtained an email from the Reverend, a pastor at St. Edward's Catholic School, which was sent to the parents. In the email, he explains nice writing there, CBS, that he has consulted several exorcists in the U.S. and Rome, and it was recommended that the school remove the books. Yeah, read another fucking book, guys. Come on. The curses and spells used in the book are actual curses and spells, which, when read by a human being, risk conjuring evil spirits into the presence of the person reading the text. That sounds fucking metal, dude. CBS News has reached out to the school district for comment. The Tennessean says the Reverend's out of the office until Wednesday, but Rebecca Hamill, the superintendent of the school, confirmed that he did send the email. Okay. Well, guys, read another fucking book, okay? Published between 1997 and 2007. Read another book, guys. Come on. All right. What do we got here? Okay. I'm going to take a break, go to the washroom. I'll be back in a minute. Let me just... BRB. I'm back, chums. It's quite chilly. Jesus, the house is cold today. Oof. All right. Let's, wonder what Dev thinks about Sans and Smash Ultimate, says Ricky Split. I would say to you, go watch my reaction video of Nintendo Direct over on Game Boomers. I did a very interesting thing regarding Sans Undertale on Game Boomers, and I recommend that you go see it. Hey, Dragonfat. And anyone else who saw it, how did you like that troll that I pulled on you guys? Actually, you know what? Here, I'll make it easy for you. Give me a second here. I'll show it to you. We'll take a quick intermission, and I will go and pull that shit up right now. I have it bookmarked. I had to show somebody else the thingy. The troll's about 3 minutes long, and so I'll mute myself, and you guys can watch it because I think it's actually one of the funnier trolls I ever did. Give me a moment, okay? Give me a moment. Don't worry about it. Okay, give me a second here. Hold on. Okay, so here's my video. Let me get my headphones on. Here's my Nintendo Direct video. Let's see if it works. Yep. You guys should be able to hear that. And here it is.
Hey, it's Pro Jared's song.
Hey! Okay, so it should be at 1 hour and 30 seconds, I think. So let me just find it. And watch the chat room in the corner here when I do this, because I'm going to show you my troll. Where is it? 1 hour and 30. Here we go. Okay. I'll mute myself and we can... Shit. Okay. I'll mute myself. We can watch this. Check it out.
Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find
come on.
There we go. That you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as
cool.
them. However,
why are you excited for this?
This will not be applied to Mii Fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii Fighters created
Aren't the Mii Fighters shit?
So I hope you re-upload your Mii Fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii Fighters.
Okay, I think it's...
We will add in some Mii Fighter costumes as well.
Oh, costumes.
Please take a look.
Oh. Okay, maybe it's time to turn this off, frankly. Maybe it's time... Yeah, you know what? This is just gonna be Mii Fighter bullshit. Alright, guys. Alright. I'll fucking... Let me just get this mic off. I'll be back. You know?
Give us, chat room. Here, give me say 5 minutes and I'll turn on what's it called? World of Warcraft Classic, okay? BRB.
Dude, the chat room's so mad that I ran out in the middle of this. There is nothing more fun than trolling my own audience. They're so angry. Read that shit. React harder. What a fucking fat fucking dumbass. He trolled all of us. Hold on, though. It gets better. I will give you a reason to unsub to me. It's a pretty good one. It's not done yet. Just wait. Torvar, did you know what I was doing? You said you didn't spurg out. Look at the chat.
Hey guys, my name's Sans Undertale. I'm happy to be joining the game. I'm the best video game character ever. You know? Okay, I got. I'm sorry, guys.
And that is when I lost every fan that I ever had. I'm sorry, guys. So, by the way, if you're not watching Game Boomers, that's the kind of trolling that you miss out on. I hope people don't hate me after that. Oh, dude, Hollow Knight's great. I played Hollow Knight in Game Boomers. It was fun. That's an amazing game, Hollow Knight. I had fans. Yeah, DragonFat actually reported me for this. Endless suffering. You're reporting me again right now? Okay, yeah, let's get back to the news. Sorry, Sam Clark. Sorry. I just wanted to enjoy. I wanted to enjoy this a little bit more. Start the next Nintendo Direct with just me. Wait, The windows have started rattling. Shojiro, are you having like a hurricane or something, dude? Are you okay over there? Your windows are rattling. We all hate you a little bit more now. Devxit. Okay, let's continue. What do I got here? I have a few videos you can watch. Check this out. Okay. Don't stream and drive, Thought. Let's check this out, okay?
And now I want...
Jesus.
Perform a U-turn.
Perform a U-turn?
Hey. No, I'm okay. And now I want...
Holy fuck. Don't stream and drive. Jesus.
Perform.
Holy shit, dude. Okay. No matter how long I stream, I will never fucking top that. It doesn't look fake. Look at that background, dude. It looks real. It looks real. Are you sure that was fake? I don't know, man. I don't know. The background changed, the lighting's perfect. I don't think this is fake. I think this is real. Let's move on though. Okay, here we go. In 2015, Ted Cruz cooked bacon by wrapping it around the barrel of an AR-15 and then firing the gun. He then ate the bacon and laughed. Hey, Ted Cruz, do you still think this is hilarious after an AR-15 was used in the Sutherland Springs and Midland, Odessa mass shootings? Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Coming down. Alright, let's see if we got the bacon. Alright. Machine gun bacon.
Holy shit, Ted Cruz. Machine gun bacon. Better than Canadian bacon. Oh, that's crazy, dude. I mean, do you still think this is hilarious? Yeah. Yeah, I do. What else we got? Oh, there's this fucking video. Okay. I guess we turned into like videos, the stream, so let's watch this shit.
Do you think everyone's colors will ever fade back to normal?
Sure, they've already started, but it doesn't matter anymore. Everyone's learned that it's not a person's color that counts, it's the kind of person they are inside.
Think they'll ever learn that lesson in the real world?
Yeah, when humans get as smart as mushrooms.
Do you think everyone's colors will ever fade back?
And that's when Mario ended races. You know what's really funny about this whole thing? That is basically how you end racism. It's not by doing this black perspective, black voice bullshit. It's not by giving them any kind of extra rights or kind of any extra privileges. It's just by ignoring color. That's how you end racism, and the left has completely moved away from that. And now they talk about the black experience and all this bullshit. Take your shrooms, kids. Take your shrooms. Okay, what do we got next? Gingerbread Man is now being called Gingerbread Person for gender neutrality. Okay. I mean, to be fair, gingerbread men don't have genitals, so you can call them whatever you like, I think. The gingerbread has yet to be named, and the company is open to suggestions. Even the classics change with the times. I mean, we're still going to just call them gingerbread men, you know that? This is kind of like how the creator of Pepe killed Pepe off, and it didn't really matter because everyone kept using it. Like, no one gives a shit. Co-op is known for its classic gingerbread man. The company is well aware that times have changed, and have decided that maybe it's time to stop calling it a gingerbread man. Why give it a gender at all? The crew at Co-op have turned their classic around and created a gingerbread person. Oh geez, dude, a gingerbread person. Our food team is adding the final touches to a new Co-op gingerbread person, but they've yet to come up with a name. They'd like members to join in and suggest a fitting name for our new little biscuity friend. Really? A gender-neutral gingerbread person. Why? Why does anyone care? Anything that is neutral needs a female version. Everything with a male version has to become neutral. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck? Gingers are yummy. Dude, apologize to Pro Jared because you didn't actually in your Sorry Jared video. Well, first of all, yes, I did. I did, in fact, apologize to Pro Jared in my video. But because I did, I have no problem doing it again. I'm sorry, Pro Jared. Why is my BattleNet blinking? I don't care. I'm not playing... Wait, is someone adding me? Oh, Confused sent me a message. Okay, well, whatever. I'll deal with it later. I'm not playing Warcraft right now. I'm not an addict. I refuse to be an addict. Dude, okay. Regarding gingers. Best possible ginger porn is threesome with pale ginger girl and then Asian. Top tier. Oh yeah, Torvar. Dom has a video where she mutilates gingerbread men while laughing hysterically. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can find it. Do you guys want to see that shit? Here, give me a minute. I have it saved. It shouldn't be hard to find. Where is it? I think it's on my Wind drive. Shit, where is it? Uh-oh. I have 5 drives named after the 5 elements from Captain Planet. I can't find it. Shit, I thought I had it. I thought I had the video. God damn it. Now I'm kind of pissed with myself. I thought I saved it. Ah, well. Not a big deal. Let's come back. And let's move on. This is stupid. Second potential male birth control pill passes human safety tests. Awesome. We need something like this, alright? And you know what? I think a male birth control pill will show once and for all the hypocrisy of some feminists. Straight up. Seriously, straight up. Because, for a long time, the female birth control pill put the choice to become pregnant in the hands of women, whether or not to. And that was a good thing. Like, the fact that women could delay getting pregnant and have only as many kids as they wanted, that was a good thing. But it also meant that they controlled the entire conversation. You know, men had no option. If they got a woman pregnant, you know, they were fucked. And that was that. And this... Yes, I know that's not where the elements come from Captain Planet. I just have 5 drives named after the 5 elements from Captain Planet, okay? But anyway, this is actually a pretty good thing in my opinion. It is. Because now both men and women can control whether or not they want to have kids. And I can already guarantee you there will be a backlash. Once the male birth control pill is on the market, there will be a massive backlash. Because some women will say, for example, I don't trust men to take the pill, so I'm going to keep taking mine. And that's fine. I mean, that's no reason not to sell the pill. But yeah, you take your pill, men will take theirs. And then it's fine. You both have the choice. Because you know what? Men have had to deal with women, with having to just trust women that they're going to take their pill. Men have had to deal with that for what, 50 years now? And sometimes women say they've taken the pill and they haven't because they want to have kids. Happens all the time. You can't say it doesn't. It almost happened to me, for fuck's sake. So, and I managed to get out of that because I'm not some kind of hormone-addled 16-year-old who will just have sex without even thinking about it. If I have even the slightest hint that I'm going to get trapped, I don't have sex because it's not that important, guys. Sex isn't that fucking important. But yeah, men refuse to impregnate women. More news at 5. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, the point is that when we have a reliable male birth control that's, easy to access, things will be better, just like they got better for women getting a birth control pill. However, I think there will be some radical feminists out there who will immediately start showing off their double standard. Well, they'll say, this is misogynist because the choice should be a woman's. She's the one who has to get pregnant. It should be her choice whether or not to have kids. That's going to be the logic, that this somehow takes away from women if there's a male birth control pill. When really, the only thing it takes away from women is a woman's ability to trap men. And yes, some women do that. Not all women. Obviously not. But some women do. And the women who say, LOL, who would actually want to trap a man? Who needs men? Who needs their disgusting sperm? Those are usually like 20-year-olds who have no idea how hard that wall is going to hit them when they're 35 and they have no kids and they kind of want them. So, SFO had sex, not a real otaku. Yeah, sorry guys, I gave up my wizard powers. I don't think it's 40%. Might be 30. It's a significant minority, but it's not the majority of women, I don't think. Yeah. Better birth control is blowjobs. Let's see this thing. The experimental male oral contraceptive is called 11-beta-methyl-19 nortestosterone dose or whatever. But also, first of all, it's the 11-beta. The beta. It turns you into beta males. You can't take this, guys. You can't do it. It's a modified testosterone that has the combined actions of a male hormone and a progesterone. Our results suggest that this pill, which combines two hormonal activities in one, will decrease sperm production while preserving libido. That's interesting. Okay. Among men receiving 11-beta, the average circulating testosterone level dropped as low as an androgen deficiency, but the participants reportedly did not experience any severe side effect. Drug side effects were few, mild, and included fatigue, acne, or headache in 4 to 6 men each. 5 men reported a mildly decreased sex drive, and 2 men reported mild erectile dysfunction, but sexual activity was not decreased. No participant stopped taking the drug because of the side effects, and all passed safety tests. So yeah, someone in the chat mentioned that this might be like something similar to like hormone replacement therapy, where trans women decide to transition and they take pills. This might be a similar pill, so it might not be safe to take long term if you're not trans. They're making traps. Yeah, they're making traps. Yeah, this just turns you into a trap. That's how you're gonna do it. It shrinks your penis down to 1/8 of its normal size. They say that effects due to low testosterone were minimal, though. So maybe this needs like a bit more testing and maybe like this might work. It might not work though. Effects due to low testosterone were minimal because 11-beta mimics testosterone throughout the rest of the body, but is not concentrated enough in the testes to support sperm production. So it might be the case that this stuff is like a testosterone replacement that still performs all the functions of testosterone, but you just don't produce sperm. So you can still have all the other things that come with having testosterone. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. It should probably be researched more. Maybe test this stuff. And yeah, like black shirt and jeans, you're right. Birth control does actually fuck with women pretty badly sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So like, I mean, some women will say, well, you know what? We've had to deal with all these problems, with all these side effects, just to have regular sex. Why don't you just do it? And that's kind of a decent argument. Like, why don't we? And holy shit, there's fucking construction going on outside. Can you guys hear that? Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. Increased Nintendo Switch usage. Noted impatience. Safe, reversible, hormonal male contraception should be available in about 10 years. So they're probably going to keep working on it, and maybe they'll be able to get rid of those side effects, or at least minimize them, so you won't actually turn into a trap as soon as you take this stuff. It's possible. We'll see. The honest truth is, if there were a male birth control pill that didn't just turn you into a trap and actually worked and had some mild side effects, I think it would be good, and I think a lot of men would probably take it. And if there's still complaints from men at that point, I'd just be like, you know what, fucking deal with it, because female birth control has always had side effects, and they've just learned to deal with it. So if you want the safety, take it. If you don't, then don't. Simple as that. Everything has a trade-off. It's the FBI. They want to know about your Mega Man pillow. Listen here, my Mega Man pillow is fine. She's not nude on it. All right. Let's keep going here. This is an older article, but I haven't covered it since now. Rampant racism and toxicity are driving players away from Mordhau. Mordhau was apparently a game that's at least was big during the news cycle a few cycles ago. But Mordhau's developers aren't doing enough to keep their community clean. Really? Do you have to... Oh, content warning. Slurs and references to racist and sexist language. So I never played Mordhau. I probably never will play Mordhau, frankly. But if people are using the game in such a way that social justice warriors object to, I don't see a fucking problem with that. What else? Okay, here's the updates. Look at all these fucking updates to your article. How would you get it right the first time, you idiots? Okay, original article. Nobody expected Mordhau to get this big, especially first-time developers who made it. What started as a janky fan project made for the competitive Chivalry Medieval Warfare community has become one of the best multiplayer hack and slashes on PC. Sold more than 1 million copies. Mordhau's fun combat has been tainted by a growing toxicity problem that sees racist, sexist, and homophobic slurs thrown around in both the in-game chat and the official forums, seemingly without repercussions. Oh shit, someone is not enforcing our specific standards. We have to attack them. Hail Mordhau? What? Someone says, listen here, faggot. One person questions the racism in the thread's title and it responds, you are gay. So it's literally just 14-year-old level internet banters. And this was worth writing an article on PC Gamer for. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Wait. In other forums, a thread with that title may be deleted on site. But the Mordhau devs don't have a problem with it or its contents. It's one of our longest and oldest threads, as well as among the most active threads in our forum, full of creative lotus from our community, says Andrew Gietch, speaking on behalf of the team. As for the title itself, we as a team don't find it racist or offensive, and considering the thread's content, we find it even less so. We do appreciate, however, that some people may interpret it as being racist or inappropriate if taken out of context. So basically he's saying, we don't agree that what you think is racist is racist. And they said, okay, you don't agree with our sensibilities, we'll write a hit piece on you. Because it's clear that Mordhau's developers are unprepared and are willing to meet the problem head on, and some players have had enough. Well, I don't know. This isn't worth writing an article about, like, in general. 2, not everyone shares your subjective idea of what racist or offensive is. 3, even if you find it offensive, that's no reason to censor it. Even if I found it offensive, that's no reason to censor it. This is stupid. This is bullshit. It's complete BS. This fucking all right, fine, whatever. Holy shit. One Mordhau player with over 110 hours under his belt got in touch with me last week to flag a user who was constantly posting racist comments on the game's forums. We white people just can't have anything to ourselves, can we? The user in question posted recently. Now we can't even play our fucking video games in peace without some nog like yourself screaming bloody murder over the lack of Negroids. This user's account is still active, and if you spend 5 minutes in the forum, you'll find many like them. Listen to this fucking mad lad. Oh my fucking god, dude. Holy shit. Okay. You know what? The developers are currently unwilling to take a hard stance against any toxicity, and you know what? Good. Fuck you, PC Gamer. Let's fucking go to this, okay? Let's move on. Math teacher loses job after defending Western civilization. Yeah. That's nothing to do with math, but I guess it's relevant. A math teacher says she has lost her job at a private school in Southern California for speaking out in defense of Western civilization, even though she made her comments outside the classroom. That's insane. Okay, so you're off the job, you're hanging out, doing whatever you say. I think the West is a good thing. I think Western culture's done some good. You lose your fucking job. What the fuck? Oh god. Okay. She was the president of the Los Angeles-based American Freedom Alliance, gave a speech in May at the group's Long March Through the Institutions conference, which explored the left's ongoing multi-decade takeover of numerous public and private institutions to effect a radical transformation of America. During her speech, she said each of us here believes in the unparalleled force for good that is Western civilization. That is our heritage, whether we were born here or not. That is a factually accurate statement. Western civilization is the best, so far, human civilization to ever fucking come about. And anyone who says otherwise is objectively wrong. And shortly thereafter, she was informed that her teaching contract at this whatever school in Los Angeles, a private school, would not be renewed. Wow. That's bullshit, dude. What? Jesus. Because of my outside activities, I was told my contract would not be renewed. Now see, it's a private school, therefore it's a private enterprise. Therefore they can do whatever they want. But obviously that's a private enterprise that nobody should be fucking supporting at this point. She talked to Mike Huckabee in an interview. Surely you did not just get fired because you believe in Western civilization. No, I did, she replied. That's wild. I praised Western civilization and how it's brought the greatest good to the most number of people, and we are all its beneficiaries, including those not even from here, and that was deemed hostile. Jesus Christ. I mean, you know what? She will straight up find a job somewhere else, I'm sure of it, with 20 years of experience. Yeah. All right, so she's launched a GoFundMe page, and she's fighting an unfair termination. I hope she wins, but honestly, who knows at this point, man? Who fucking knows? That's crazy. What's this one? Calls for metal detectors at an outstanding Starbank school where kids act like gangsters. So the school's outstanding, and yet they need to have metal detectors because they're bringing weapons to school, I guess. This is in the UK, so I don't really know the situation. Parents are calling for metal detectors to be used every morning at an outstanding Birmingham. Of course it's fucking Birmingham. Rat boy! To protect their children against weapons being brought into the classroom. On Hogmore Road in South Yardley have gone on today over bad behavior that they claim is not being addressed by the head teacher and senior management. outside the school, which was ranked outstanding in its last report, mums and dads described kids acting like gangsters, said there had been problems with bullying for a long time that were scared for the children's safety. Mom of 5, Samia Begum, said, obviously when the children are coming in carrying weapons, there's an intention to hurt somebody or scare somebody. That's not how a school should be run. I'm just wondering, because I don't really know the UK's demographics. I have to guess. What would the ethnicity of these people be? They're not native Britons, are they? They're not the English doing this. Are they? They could be, but how much money do you want to bet that this is probably the product of cultural enrichment? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. I'm just guessing. Okay, hold on. There's another picture down here. You know, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing what it possibly could be. I don't know. It's frightening to think that my daughter's gone into school. Is she going to get hurt? What's going to happen? Yeah, you know, maybe go send your kids to a different school, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, the English need to get their shit together and like solve that goddamn problem that they have going right now. Birmingham is a Muslim city. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not fucking surprised. My granddad taught me a game driving around Birmingham called Spot the White Person. As parents, it's so frustrating and scary that our children are not being safeguarded. Our children have been bullied here for a number of years and no action has been taken by the school. We've gone through every channel possible. We've spoken to the police. Nothing's been done. Well, it's because your children probably aren't Muslims and they're not following the Sharia, and therefore their presence is offensive to the new natives of Birmingham. So if you would just get in line and do as you're told and wear the headscarves, you bigot, things would be just fine. So Samia's daughter and her friends have had to endure lots of bullying. They don't. Okay, you know what? They're threatening to beat them up, calling them names. Their language alone is vile. They belittle them. What are they actually doing? No one's saying like, are they calling them gay slurs? Are they talking about their race? Are they calling them fat? Are they just making fun of them? Or is there like a racial component? Is there a religious component to this bullying? They're not talking about the bullying. Probably because if they did talk about the bullying, they'd have to talk about the fact that it's probably white slags not wearing headscarves. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Wait. If the children need to be treated like criminals, then so be it. How about you discipline your fucking kids? Something needs to be put in place so that there's a proper crackdown on this type of behavior. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe the parents need to get involved in a big meeting. Maybe something else needs to happen, ladies. Maybe you need to actually be Britons in a British country. That might be the case. Holy fuck. This is never going to get solved as long as they keep dancing around this issue. Oh my God. Whoa! Can I speak to a fucking manager about it, apparently? Anyway. Yeah, this is just more UK being the UK, so, you know, whatever. Yep. They're not talking about, you know, the M question, the Muslim question. They just keep dodging it in the whole fucking article, even though that's obviously what's going on. $5 from Willow Run. Canada isn't a real country. 51st state now. You can't change my mind. I wouldn't mind necessarily. Let's move on to the final article of the day from Vice. Underwater video games ignore the perilous state of our collapsing oceans. In games, the ocean is often beautiful, sometimes terrifying, but rarely threatened by environmental catastrophe as our own is. Yeah, because we don't need to make everything hyper-realistic, and we don't need to shoehorn in your politics into every single game. Like, Mario Sunshine's oceans look pristine, and that's why the game is loved. One of the reasons. Abzu. Okay. I played Abzu on Game Boomers, and I cried during the stream because of how beautiful the ocean was. And my entire chat room made fun of me for it, which is fine. But the point is that if you're going to just make a game where you explore an ocean and the ocean's just full of fucking trash, what's the point? What is the goddamn point? Like, oh no, this video game doesn't speak to my pet political project. Then don't fucking play it and shut up. All right, let's keep scrolling here. Our planet's ocean is experiencing the massive catastrophe event of global warming along with the rest of it. Creatures with shells and the animals that rely on them further on the food chain are being brutalized by acidification. Locations where agricultural runoff has deoxygenated the water and eliminated life in the area, so-called dead zones, proliferate the planet. A general warming is destroying coral worldwide and bewildering the animals who live in the water. The creeping death approaching the oceans of the world is so massive and complicated that it is apparently more efficient to study the things that are managing to eke out an existence rather than analyzing why the things are dying. I absolutely believe, yes, that the oceans have a serious problem right now. I am not a climate change denier. I definitely believe in climate change. I definitely believe humans have a part to play in it. I definitely believe there are things we can do to make the situation better. It's one of the things that I disagree on Trump with. However, it's not the issue. The issue is it's a fucking video game. Holy fuck. Subnautica is alt-right propaganda confirmed. Yeah, straight up. Like, here's our global warming problem. It's fucking China. It's not us. We're fine. Shit, man. Okay. You wouldn't know this by looking at the games you create that center on the oceans. If you want to experience some thoughts about the nature of war, you can see a plurality of opinions. Battlefield 1's opening sequence, where death after death piles up in a wasteland. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare shakes its head shamefully at the idea that this might be the way forward. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Oh, that game fucking sucked. Shut up. Oh, God. Okay. Fine. We have lots of games that focus on the ocean, either on our planet or others. We don't really have many games that center on the horror of what's happening to it. Well, you can always make that game, you know? You don't got to demand somebody else makes it. Like, there are many war games that actually make no sense whatsoever. Like, what was it? Was it Battlefield 5? The one where you had, like, fucking disabled SJWs fighting in the World Wars? There you go. There's a hyper unrealistic fucking game on that topic. Yeah, see, I actually agree, Sugoi. Like, if trade war with China is the way we solve the problem, then do it. Bring on the trade war. That's enough advice for today. Yeah, fucking. God damn it. Yeah, basically this is an article complaining that ocean games don't show an ugly ocean. And it's like, listen, just because you're in love with ugliness doesn't mean that the rest of us have to be. No, I'm not going to bang an SJW either. What a stupid article. I actually might use this article in a future video I have planned. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta piss again. Jesus Christ, this coffee's running right through me. I'll piss again, and then I'll be back for the ending of the show. All right, chums, I'm back. Get my prostate checked? No. It's definitely not that. I piss like 3 times after I drink a coffee. I just do. I've always done that. Whenever I'm not drinking coffee, I don't really have to piss that much. Devinor. Is that Swedish kronor? 50 of them anyway. Thank you very much. I hate people like this. They think we don't care about global warming just because we don't devote our lives to it. Yeah, it's stupid. Like, there are other priorities, you know? Anyway, thank you very much. Everyone who's given me money, I really appreciate it. Basically, like I said at the start of the show, I've managed... SFO Jarate. I've managed to raise about half the money that I need for a new computer. Because some of my equipment is kind of going downhill, guys. And I've raised about half the money that I need with like all my various sources through Twitch, through Subscribestar, Patreon, through PayPal, paypal.me/RedFireOtaku, by the way. Through YouTube, ad revenue, donations, everything. I've raised about half the amount of money that I need for a new computer. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. I assume the viewers are dropping off now because the show is over and I've gone through all the news. Fair enough. It'll be time for me to leave soon as well. I appreciate everyone watching. A few quick advertisements. I do my gaming channel at Twitch. Twitch.tv/GameBoomers. I'll be streaming there tonight at 7 p.m. EST. That is in about 7 hours. I'll be playing Catherine Full Body tonight. Remember when you get that new computer to plug in all the bits? Yeah, I will. I won't make the same mistake. But yeah, I'll be playing Catherine Full Body tonight. So if you want to join me, show up there. I play a new game every night on Twitch. And we have a bunch of games going right now. We're going to start Catherine Full Body. We have Donkey Kong 64. We have Donkey Kong 64 going. We have Mario Sunshine going. Borderlands 1 with community members. I play World of Warcraft Classic with community members on there a lot. I play what else are we playing? Oh wait, we've been playing Iconoclasts recently. And we've been playing Nier Automata recently. So if any of those games interest you, pop in. If not, I have like a YouTube channel where all the streams are uploaded. You can just watch them there. What else is going on? Oh yes, WoW Classic server. If you want to play with me and the others in my Discord, I play it in Mankrik on the Horde side. You can join the SFO guild if you like. Dude, I just got 200, what is that, North Koreans? I mean, I could put them to work if you like. Thank you very much, Nordic Kiwi, for the 200 North Koreans. Hopefully some of them are good-looking women's. As always, when it comes to donations, guys, take care of yourselves before you take care of me. Like handle your own bills and stuff. Like, don't. I don't want people supporting me if they're poor, you know. But thank you, I really appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, if you want to play Warcraft with the crew, it's Mankrik Horde. We have an SFO guild. I'll be playing it semi-constantly at Discord. I can paste it here, I think. There's the Discord link. What else? There's one last thing I wanted to say. Oh, dude, there's like 6 porn channels in my Discord. Honestly, the porn channel Feminin Venus is actually pretty good, I gotta say. Norwegian crowns. Oh, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, Nordic Kiwi. As for main stuff that's not Game Boomers, I've filmed a bunch of dev kit videos that'll be going out, like a bunch of unboxings and a bunch of like computer videos, like techie videos, you know, stuff that won't really fit on SFO. That'll go out soon. And this week I plan to put out a bunch of videos that I have written down. I am working on the Dissecting the Degenerate with Zoe Quinn. I have a few more videos to do. As far as I know, Vampire's still on this week. When there's a community game that isn't as gay as World of Warcraft, please announce it on YouTube. Well, I do have like I am going to get an SFO Minecraft server out probably this month as well. And I plan to do Borderlands 2 where we use a mod that allows everyone to play with us, so as many people can play with us as we want. We'll do like a 30-person Borderlands 2 run or something. That'll be fun. But yes, thank you very much for everyone for your support. There was something else I wanted to fucking say, but I can't remember it. God damn it. It's probably important too, because I'm stupid like that. I don't remember. Shit. Ah, well, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. It'll be okay. Things will be just fine. Let me go here. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Drop by Game Boomers in about 7 hours. You'll see me tonight. I'll work on videos for tomorrow and the rest of the week. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate all the support. And you know what? Even if you can't support me financially and you just watch the videos, even if you watch them with ad blocker on, that's fine. Watching is good enough. So thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good day, guys. I love you.